Hi guys, it's Yogi Sam, and today I have a yoga for soreness practice. I do a lot of weightlifting, and the other day I did a deadlift of 180, which is probably my max, and absolutely wrecked my back. So today we're gonna take it slow, breathe deeply, and stretch it out. So if that sounds good to you, hop into something comfy, and let's get started. When you're ready, we'll take a nice, slow, conscious walk to the tops of our mats. When you get there, look at your feet. Think about your feet and where they're placed. Think about how they're placed in space on your mat. Try to put each individual toe down, starting with the pinky, one at a time until you get to the big toe. Try and feel all four corners of your feet on your mat. When you're ready, inhale in, sweep the arms up and overhead, breathe in, slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. We are here, we have arrived. Inhale in, we sweep our hands up, overhead. Reach, full body stretch. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, down to come up. Breathe in, full body stretch, slight back bend. You can even come up on your tippy toes if you can. Or if you're like me, you'll fall, but that's okay because we get back up and we center ourselves. One more time, inhale in and up. Grab that right wrist with the left hand and pull over to the side, reaching our hearts, spiraling our hearts up, side body stretch. Breathe in, exhale, come to center. Here, I'll face forward for you guys to see, even though you can't see my hands, but it's the idea of it. Switch to the other side, grab your left wrist with your right hand, full body stretch, peeling our hearts up towards the sky, feeling that full side body stretch, and exhale, bring your hands down. Grab your left wrist with your right hand and plug your shoulder in as we pull it across our body. Maybe we look a little to the left, look a little to the right. Maybe we rotate the head a little left, a little right. Feel it in our neck. I'm sorry, but that tricep is popping on me. It's really coming out. Breathe deeply in and out as you feel this, tricep stretch. When you're ready, let go and grab the right wrist with the left hand and switch. Breathing deeply, plugging that shoulder back into place. You can do it with me. Roll it around and back down the body. Inhale in and exhale. We come back to center. Bring your hands up and overhead and grab your left elbow with your right hand and push that elbow down. Push that hand down to guide it behind your back, down your back. Breathe in. Exhale, we push. Not too hard, comfortably. So you feel a nice stretch in this isn't your forearm, tricep again. Really working those arms. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, we come up and switch. Pull that shoulder down. Pull that elbow down. Reach your hand down your back. Inhale in, let it go. Exhale. Swing your arms around. Give yourself a slap on the back. Do that a few times. One time I was watching the Olympics and I saw Michael Phelps do this and I thought it was really cool. And it feels pretty good. So give your wingspan a shake and pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a slap. When you're ready, we're going to start to knock on heaven's door. So get your feet slightly further than hip width apart. And watch me for a second. You're going to swing your arms, bend your knees, and slowly start by moving your body all the way from one side to the other. And once you get really into it, you can go faster. You can inhale in on one side, exhale on the next. This is just to get things flowing, get things moving, get the juices working, get the toxins out. Whew. Yeah, really feel it. When's the last time you've done something like this? Probably been a while. Bend your knees for safety and swing your arms like a crazy person and have fun with it and laugh. And when you're ready, slowly slow down and come back to center. Inhale in, we reach our hands up and overhead. And exhale, we cut a slice all the way through the midline and reach for our toes. I'm coming back to the top of my mat. I just came to the center to show you guys what was happening. And now we reach towards the ground actively. We pedal the feet out, bending one knee and then the next to feel what's happening in our legs. I know my low back is killing me. And stretching out one leg, bending one leg, and straightening the other one actually helps so much with my low back. Because it's like sciatica, the sciatic nerve or something. Or IT band. On an inhale, we expand. Exhale, we sink. Next inhale brings us up halfway, flat back position. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, we come back to flat back. Stretch those arms. Exhale, we fold. Inhale brings us all the way back up to the top, mountain pose. Exhale, we slice it back down. Plant our palms on the ground or fingertips on the ground. Place your left hand down, plant your left hand down. Bend the left knee, straighten the right, and slowly peel like a bow and arrow across your chest and up we twist. And we stretch that right IT band, right side of the leg stretch. This one's essential for me. Breathe in deeply and exhale. Replace the left hand with the right. Bend the right knee, straighten the left. Inhale, we bring our left hand all the way up, twist. This is a great stretch for runners. This is a great stretch all around. We breathe in deeply and we exhale completely. On our next exhale, we bring it back to center, our hands down, and we bring our feet, walk our feet wide and bring our center of gravity down into a toe stand, and then eventually a yogic squat. I will go more into detail on what a yogic squat is in another video for those who are confused, because you probably don't know, what does a yogic squat mean? It's a very, very deep squat using your head to your feet muscles. We push in using the in and out dynamics, opposition. And we breathe deeply through the stomach using our core, lifting our chest, and we exhale completely. And this is great for the hips, great for strengthening the abdomen, our back, our elbows, our shoulders, everything, head to toe, I told you. So stay here, breathe deeply. If you can't do this, do come up on your toes, but this is the goal. Eventually, we are working towards a full yogic squat. So when you're ready, come up out of it and meet me in downward facing dog. Pedal it out through the feet, stretching the fascia of the feet, stretching the toes, stretching the arches, the heels, the ankles, the Achilles, the calves, the hamstrings, and the back. Grab your outer right calf with the left hand. We inhale in, we exhale, we twist in a downward facing dog, looking through our right shoulder up towards the sky, spiraling our heart towards the sky, because our heart deserves light and sunshine. Come up into a plank position and exhale. We switch, grabbing the outer left leg with the right hand, peeking through our shoulder and shining our hearts towards the sky as we inhale in and exhale completely. On your next inhale, we'll meet back in downward facing dog, melting our hearts towards our tops of our thighs, pedaling it out still, seeing if we see any trouble spots. And when you're ready, we'll slowly descend our knees onto our mats. Bring your knees as wide as the yoga mat And sit back into a child's pose, actively reaching the arms towards the front of our mat to stretch our shoulders. Breathe in, feeling the belly rise and fall on your thighs. Taking big, deep breaths to help cleanse your system, to help stretch the muscles, bring oxygen into the muscles, help recover. This is a nice recovery pose, so take advantage of it. We're going to stay here for a minute, so get comfy, but not too comfy. See? I was wrong. We're going to inhale in, reach our heads up, come back into tabletop, place the left palm down, and reach the right hand all the way up, twist. Inhale in, look towards that hand, exhale. We thread the needle and come up onto our right ear. We can place our left hand on the inner right thigh for a bind, which I really like the binds. Or if this isn't good for you, we can place the left hand above our head or just to the side, to the right of our face or left of our face. And we breathe in through the tum-tum and out completely. And on the exhale, we slowly unravel everything and come back up. Well, I guess we're going to stay here for a little longer. So, yeah, when you're ready, we'll slowly unravel, replace the right hand with the left, pull that bow and arrow all the way back, reach up high, exhale, we thread the needle, and we land on our left ear. See, in this position, I am putting my right hand up over my head, and then I decided to come into that bind because I really like the binds. It makes you feel like complete and secure. Breathe deeply through the belly. You see my belly is full of air when I breathe in, and it completely contracts when I breathe out. On your next inhale, slowly unravel and come back into a nice tabletop position where your tops of your feet are planted into the mat. Flip your hands so your fingertips are facing in towards your body. And we're going to do some slow, large circles to loosen up the wrists, to activate the core a little, to open the hips up. Actually, this is a great hip opener. Try and see if we can breathe in as we come up and exhale as we come back down. You know, kind of like a little cat-cow here. So inhale as we come up towards our hands, exhale as we come back towards our heels. Create a little dance with your body. Yoga is really about you, so try and find what feels good and move in ways that, like I said, make you feel good and make you feel nice and supported and stretched out. When you're ready, we will bring our feet back under our knees back under our hip points and quickly move into that cat-cow. We got a little taste of it. Now we're going full-on cat-cow. Exhaling as we come up into cat, arching our backs, bringing our navel in towards our spine. Inhaling, bringing our belly low, our tailbones high, our heads high. And exhale. We reach up, 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 scaredy cat position. Inhale, we come into cow, lowering our bellies, reaching our tailbones high, stretching the neck a little. And exhale, we squeeze it. Suck everything up and in. And keep this going with your own breath. You know, maybe you incorporate the neck in. Maybe you incorporate that little dance that we were talking about earlier into the cat-cow. And you, on the inhale, we come up and around, and exhale, we move back down towards our heels. You could do that too. When you're ready, we will meet in downward facing dog, pedaling it out, pedaling it out, pedaling it out. And on the inhale, we lift the left knee high and slowly bring our left foot all the way through and up towards the tops of our mat. When you're ready, inhale, bring the hands up and overhead, low lunge. This may be a little shaky. It's a little shaky for me for sure. But remember to keep your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we twist. and open it up to the left side. This is a little funky, a little weird, but it feels good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the script. Inhale, reach forward, up and back into warrior three. Look up, exhale, extended side angle. Reaching the left hand down, the right arm up. Inhale, look up, exhale. We come back down. Plant the palms. Come into the twist. Plant the right hand down, lift the left arm, twist. Exhale, bring it back towards center, walk that left leg out, and we're gonna come into a lizard variation. I'm putting my back knee down because I just am too tired to keep it up into proper lizard. I use my left hand to help push my left knee out and keep my back straight. Just absorb how I feel in this position right now. That felt pretty good, but now I'm going to put my forearms down because I want to feel more of a hip stretch here and not really a heart opener. I opened my heart up, now I'm closing it. I'm cold-hearted. When you're ready, meet me back in downward facing dog. On your next inhale in, we'll lift the right heel up, square those hips, and exhale, slowly reel that right knee in through the heart and up towards the top of our mat, in between our hands. And inhale sweeps our hands up, low lunge. Keep your center under you, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Inhale in, reach up, exhale. We open it up to the right, feeling this weird, awkward twist, but we're embracing it. Ooh, look at that booty. Feels good. It looks good. Inhale in, bring it back to center, and exhale. We open it up into warrior two. See, I'm definitely a little shaky today because I am sore as fuck. Inhale, we reach the right arm forward, up and back, warrior three. Inhale in, reach. Exhale, we come down, put our right hand down, our left hand up, side angle, extended side angle. Exhale, bring our left palm to plant on the ground. Inhale, we bring the right arm up and we come into our twist. Twists are so essential for detoxing the body and the intestines. So you may be like, what the fuck are these twists about? It's about detoxing and using your breath to make your body overall healthier and engaging the core. When you're ready, walk that right foot out and plant that back knee. We're going to come into a lizard on this side. I like to push my right leg out with my right hand and open the heart first, heart opener. And then when I feel nice and ready, I come onto my forearms to feel that nice hip stretch. A hip opener. Heart opener, hip opener. Heart, hip. They're connected. Walk your foot back to center. Inhale, prop that back knee up and meet in downward facing dog, melting our heart towards our legs. Inhale, we come into top of a plank, top of a push-up. Come forward on our toes, and exhale, slowly bring it down and up into upward facing dog. Look towards your right foot, look towards your left foot. Inhale in, exhale. We're going to come back onto our heels. Bring your toes underneath you. This is a nice toe stretch, nice for the arches. At first, if you're not used to stretching your feet, which you should stretch your feet because they take you everywhere. You're on them all the time. This one's going to hurt, but over time you get used to it and you build your tolerance to how long you can last. So last as long as you can on your toes here. As we rotate the neck one way and then the next, making big circles with the head. Feeling out any tension, any rough spots. And when your feet are fatigued or hurting so bad, come up onto the tops of your feet. Relax a little. But keep working on this. It's really nice and it makes your arches better and it makes feet health. When you're ready, swim your arms around and interlace them and pull them down and away from your body. Actively trying to make the wrists touch. See here, now I'm finally like, okay, this is enough. Oh no, I changed my mind. pull away from your body as we stretch the neck. Bring your head forward, or you can crash on your head like I did. And this is called rabbit posture, where we bow our heads and we try and bring our arms actively over our heads. And when you're ready, come back up. Give yourself a big hug. Wrap the left arm over the right and just hug yourself. And breathe into yourself and breathe out into yourself, knowing that you have yourself always. You are there for you, and that's really important. Yoga is about the connection between the mind, body, and spirit, and that's all you. Yoga is finding yourself, finding love in yourself, and loving yourself, period. When you're ready, switch your arms, right hand over left. Continue to hug yourself and breathe deeply. And maybe you can whisper, I love you. When you're ready, come up onto tabletop, swing your legs to one side, and finally come through to a upright seated position with the legs out. You could practice stick posture here, which is basically using your arms to bring your whole lower body up off the ground. That one's really hard and it hurts really bad, so just test it out a little. When you're ready, we'll inhale, bring the hands behind the ears all the way up. Reach, and exhale, we bring it up and over to touch our toes. We bend our knees because it helps a lot. No one needs to have perfectly straight legs in this position. And if you want, we can interlace 2 fingers, the index and the middle, around the big toe and pull. See, my knees are bent here because it feels so much better to just bend your knees. And we relax our heads into our little forward fold, seated forward fold, love cave. And we breathe deeply in our love caves. Inhaling in and exhaling completely. Feeling the stretch, feeling our low back stretch, our legs. Incorporating the neck into it, the shoulders. Full body experience in yoga always, which is so great about yoga. Keep breathing here. Trying to extend the inhales and lengthen the exhales. Get into that meditative state.
August 21st or several ones August 11th, right?
When you're ready, we'll slowly roll it all the way up, stacking one vertebrae of the spine upon vertebrae at a time until we reach a nice upward flat back. When ready, we're going to spread our legs wide into an attempted, not front split, side split. Just do as best that you can with the length of the legs apart. And when you're ready, we'll reach the left hand towards the left foot, grab the outer edge of the left foot, and bring the right hand to touch the top of those left toes as we breathe deeply into this side leg stretch. Same thing as we did in forward fold, but also what we can do is roll our hearts up towards the sky. Heart opener. Always finding that heart opener. It's always good to open your hearts up. Unless you want your hearts to get crushed horribly. Nah, I'm taking that part out. Keep your heart open. It's good to have it crushed once in a while. When you're ready, we'll walk it through towards center, grab the right hand on the right leg, and bring the left hand up and over to touch. Side body stretch on this side. Find that heart opener by tilting our hearts up towards the sun, shining it bright towards the sky. Inhaling in and exhaling. You can do this a couple of times. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, we fold onto this right leg. Inhale, heart up, reach up. look up, exhale, fold. When you're ready, we'll come back into center, maybe lie on your forearms and practice that side split posture, side split. Practice your side split. I've been actually practicing my side split a bit more these days, and it's kind of fun because I'm getting better at it. It's always fun when you see improvement in what you've been working on, and you're like, damn, that's pretty cool. I couldn't do that before. Now I can do it. I hope you guys get some of these experiences while you are on this yoga journey with me. When you're ready, come to lie on your backs and put your feet on the ground and your knees up. Rotate the hips one side, the knees to one side, let them land. And then to the other side, let them land. When you're ready, inhale in, bring yourself up into a little volley. Massage that low back. Lord knows I need it. I need a real massage. I need hands in there. When you're ready, plant your left leg down. Inhale, lift that right knee up towards your nose. And let it rest on the left knee. Bring your left leg into a 90-degree angle. And this is like the side or the seated half squat, half seated. I don't know. Okay, look at the picture and see what I'm doing. And we're actively pulling the knee towards our face, towards our hearts, as we use our elbow to push our right knee out, so we feel more of that hip stretch. This one's always a tough one. It's not my favorite position, but it really helps open the hips up, open the low back, and relax the legs. Ready? Put the legs down. Inhale in, lift the left knee, squeeze it towards your heart, extend that right leg out. Inhale, bring the right knee back in, and put the left foot to land on that right knee, coming into a nice hip stretch. Threading our hands through our legs to grab our right hamstring. Keep your right leg at a 90-degree angle and pretend you're pushing into an imaginary wall with your right foot. Actively use your elbow to push your right leg out, so we feel more of that hip stretch. When you're ready, unravel and hug both of the knees in towards your heart. We do big knee circles, rotating the legs one way with our hands, using our hands to guide our legs out and around one way, and a little bit the other way. Using our breath to help guide the movement. As you know breath guides movement. Hug the right knee in once more, and shift our hips to let ourselves land on the center of the mat while we put our right knee over to the left side, opening that right arm up and staring towards it. Supine twist. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Let it out. Let it go. Another twist to help massage the internal organs and detox ourselves. And inhale brings us back towards center, and we squeeze the left knee up and in towards our hearts. We shift on that right hip and come to land our left knee on the right side of our mat, opening our left arms out and staring at our left arms because we're like, wow, that arm is so hot. I need to look at it. Supine twist. Breathe deeply in this position. It feels pretty good. On your next inhale, we meet towards center. Last time, rolling our backs on the mat, so get all weird with it. Imagine you are a bear who has an itchy back and you're trying to get that itch out. Rub it all out on that mat. Wring it out. When you're ready, we'll come to lie on your back, fully extended, opening the palms up to receive healing energies from the universe. And we inhale in, and we exhale, we land here. And this is where we are going to end today. And I'm going to leave you guys to stay here for as long as you possibly can, meditating. What? This is your time to meditate, to absorb the nutrients from your practice, to breathe deeply and get some positive energy in and release any negative, toxic energy that's been bothering you. So breathe deeply and relax. I appreciate you watching this video, and there will be more coming soon. Thank you guys. Namaste.